Nope. Next. Having another next. All these are new songs. I didn't know. It was the first time I heard that Darkness song. It's alright. I picked it, but these others I haven't heard at all. They kind of suck. Sucks. God dang. New music mostly just sucks. I really should listen to these songs first before I just start playing random shit. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? I'm Jacksy's your name. Hey, you remember that? They did that 3 times, I think. 3 or 4 times, man. He was hooking it up. Hope he's doing alright. He might be dead. I don't know. Man of Forever, hey man. How's it going? Flumux, Lumux. Dino Vaz, hey. Long time no see. It's T. Good morning. Good to see you all. I'm flared up right now. My flare up didn't go away at all. It just got worse actually. I thought it was getting better, but it's looking whatever. I'm not here to talk about that though. I'm not drunk right now. It just sounds like it. Alright, I played one game already. I've already went off on somebody. Check it out. I went off on him so bad the dude left the game. He was the last one alive. And he left my teammate and I behind. Like, he just left us. He just went and did his own thing. He was also the lowest ranking person on the team. And there were only 3 of us. And we were supposed to have 4. So we were already short numbered. So he left us. And of course, you know, once dude and I died and he was still alive, I had to say something to him like, "You're a fucking idiot for leaving us. Why'd you leave us? You left the 2 highest ranking people to do what?" And of course, you know what they always do? "I'm still alive though. I'm still alive though." It's like, okay. Now you're gonna win the game against teams of 4. What? Like, what? It doesn't matter if he's still alive. We had a long argument about how he needs to be playing solos. He needs to be playing casuals. This is a team game. None of it was getting into his head. His medals were all silver. They were all low-level medals. He was like a level 150. We had a gold with us. We had a 100 gold with us. But he's been playing this game for a long time. But he followed in the beginning. He did the parachute follow thing on the lowest ranking person. And I guess that guy dude a big head or something. Thought we were going to follow his ass throughout the whole map or something. I think that high ranking people follow low ranking people because they are, in the beginning of the game, because they are so sporadic. We don't know what they're going to do, right? So that's why I follow. I'm like, well, he might not follow me, so I better follow him. But if you just take off from us in the game and just keep going, pushing and pushing and pushing away from us, you're kind of fucking asshole, dude. Especially when you're the lowest ranking person with us. You're making us. So he ended up, dude, we ended up getting 3rd. He left the game, dude. He was like, "Oh yeah? Huh?" He just left instead of dying. He didn't want to have the shame of us watching him die. So I think I won. Anyway, that just happened, so I figured out, maybe I should be streaming this shit. That was content. Oh, shit. I was thinking maybe I didn't want to stream because I'm so flared up. Like, maybe, like, I'd be in pain, I'd be pissed off. I tell you what, all I gotta do is get my adrenaline pumping a little bit, and it helps with it. It just feels kind of numb. So here we are. I wasn't even gonna go live until I got into it with some dude, and I was like, man, this feels a whole lot like I should be streaming right now. I got my blood boiling. So I don't know, I'm not guaranteed we're gonna have any more awesome interactions like that, but I did find a piece of wood in some of my food the other day. Thinking about messaging the company and seeing if they'll give me free food for finding the wood. I found the wood! See what? I don't know what it is actually. Maybe it's corn husk. Whatever it is. It doesn't disintegrate in the mouth correctly. Is that in your Huel? No, it was in some other thing. I never had any problems with Huel. With it having stuff in it. I've heard about people getting plastic in their Huel, but I think they're doing something funky when they're opening it. Like they're opening it and then they're cutting cutting a little bit of another piece of plastic because they're going too low on the cut. or something. I don't know. I never had that plastic issue. It was in a Mexican entree thing, microwavable. They had corn tortillas. That's why I think it might be a corn husk, but it's so tough though. I mean, could be. But they could give me like a free food or something for telling them. We'll see. Send them something, man. Give me some more wood infected food. It's what I like. What is going on? Hey, Genobass, where you been? Where's Genobass been? I don't even know. Living in the woods or something. Let's do it. I've been getting up at 5:30 now. It's my new get up time. Because Simon's medication, I'm trying not to stay up until 11:30 at night every night. Now I can stay up till 10:30. Oh yeah, you missed watching PubG. That's awesome. I don't... Really? Hey, I got somebody said yes to my comment. Sweet. I said there's... Okay. I guess last night there was like kids out in California have been getting fucking crazy with social media. They've been storming malls and robbing places together and just causing chaos in the city of LA, dude. With the help of social media, being able to group together, have that. So I commented there should be a higher age restriction for social media use. Hey, I got 5 upvotes. And someone give me a yes with 3 exclamation marks. I really think there should be, dude, because it gives the youth way too much fucking power, dude. It's bad enough that adults have that much power to be able to you know what I mean, like a big content creator in New York had the ability to cause a fucking riot, because of them getting on social media and how far that goes. Well, kids can do the same fucking thing, man. It's crazy. The internet's one thing. Like the internet, yeah, maybe they could get a few people there, but when kids have stuff like TikTok and Facebook, anything to where they could have a huge following, dude, that's a recipe for disaster. We need to fix that somehow. Kids they're getting too much power. You know what I mean? And there are more of them than there are us. You know what I mean? We gotta fucking hold our adult power orb and keep it protected. Otherwise, these little bratty kids are gonna take over the fucking world, dude. That's how I see it. Because it's happening. I mean, look at all them fucking... Like, I've been watching videos of, like, spring break in Florida and shit. Or, like, that too. There needs to be something done with kids running beaches on spring break. How the fuck is that even happening? I think it has something to do with social media. Because we didn't used to have all these problems. It used to be college kids doing dumb shit on spring break. Not a bunch of fucking middle schoolers getting drunk as shit. I mean, high schoolers and middle schoolers are now the new spring break problem. What else could it be if it's not social media? How did it just start happening? Oh. I don't remember 10, 20 years ago there being any problems at all with high schoolers doing the kind of shit that they're doing now with meeting up in massive groups and causing chaos. Do you? They still had telephones and all that stuff. They had text messaging. The social media that's done it, dude. Yep. And social media had a lot to do with Antifa being able to do what they did. Without social media, how would they have done that? How would they have organized all that? It would have been so low key, kind of like like it wouldn't have had what it had. Same thing with January 6th. That shit wouldn't have happened without social media. Like they're not only does there need to be age restrictions, but they're not they're the way they handled, dude. The government's using it against us. They're allowing. It's like the old saying, "Give them enough rope to hang themselves." Well, not only are they doing that, but they're helping tie the knot. They can make this better. The government could get these fucking companies in check if they wanted to. Make them like do the right thing. Instead, they make them do. They don't make them do anything except for what they want them to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they don't want us to hear about something, they'll cut us off from being able to hear about it. Like the People's Convoy, shit like that. They weren't letting that get out. But they're letting these kids do this thing. They have the ability to stop stuff from spreading if they want to. Dude, seriously, kids are getting worse with social media, right? They don't need something like social media to feed into their narcissism, right? Really wild. So yeah, it happened yesterday. It's happening more and more here in LA. Social media organized events where like we have these people going in and busting in jewelry stores and Macy's or whatever, and or just the kids that are meeting up just to punch people and fight people out of nowhere for no reason. In decent areas of town too. This isn't happening in like Compton and South Central. They're going to the areas of town that aren't known for being bad. Infinite levels. The sky's the limit. I don't even know that bot. That's a new bot. I don't even know what it does, dude. I don't. I added it. I don't know why I added it. Maybe you can ask it questions or something. Let's see. Bot Ricks. Nope. Can't talk to it. I don't know what. I forget when I added it. I have put me through a wall if I did. Yeah, yeah. I mean that too. The parents are. They're like, kids will be kids. It's social media. Hey, everybody's got a phone nowadays. You know what I mean? It's like they enable them to do this shit. Parents aren't bringing their kids up anymore. They're expecting the internet to do it. Internet and the teachers will bring my kids up now. Now all I gotta do is go to work and make money, especially in LA, because a two parent household. I mean, they have to both work both job here full time to be able to have a house of their own with a yard and everything that American dream. Get bad around here, man. People are turning their garages into homes, so the street parking's getting worse and worse. Like they're turning it so they can rent it out and make mad money off it. Like in a decent area of town here, you can rent out your garage studio for $2,000 a month. I've seen post after post about it on the neighbor app that it's happening. Hey, my neighbor just turned his garage into a place too, and now there's less parking for people. And it's dude, once I get my loan paid off, and yeah, it's mainly once I get the loan paid off that I took out like 2 years ago or whatever. I'm seriously gonna be looking at moving again. I got about another year left, a little less than a year. I got like 8,800 left on it, something 892. I don't know what's left. It's less than 10,000. I'm just happy it's less than 10 now. It was started at 25. 860 a month, man. Fucking chipping away at it. Virginia, dude, if I'm gonna go somewhere, it's probably gonna be Tennessee. Hopefully by then we'll have federally legal weed, and Tennessee will start bending a little bit. If not, I don't know. Oh right, and respect was pounded in. Did you know that in the military they're doing away with yes sir, and or was it the Marines? Someone told me they're doing away with sir and ma'am. They don't have to say it anymore to civilians or something. They might start to say this to their superiors, but they don't have to say it to uh. I'll have to look into it. I didn't look into it. I just remember saying it, and I was like, "What?" Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's the recruits. That's what it is. Because I remember when I went there to eat once in Chow, ASW Training Command was where I went for anti-submarine warfare, is what it stands for. So I went for sonar school, and it was pretty much right around the corner from Camp Pendleton Marine Corps Training Command. And I went there once or twice for lunch because not only was it was kind of a nice chow hall because um, you get to eat next to the recruiters, or not the recruiters, but the drill instructors and stuff. But you would get fed by the recruits. They would be the ones that would actually put the stuff on the tray, but they would have to call us sir. I'll never forget it because it was weird that they had to call us sir, even though we weren't officers. So apparently now it says instead of saying ma'am or sir, recruits in these services refer to their drill instructors using their ranks or roles followed by their last names. Gendered identifiers prime recruits to think about or visually search for a drill instructor's gender first before their rank or role. Are you fucking... See, this is the first I've looked into it, dude. So that's the reasoning behind it. We wouldn't want them to look at their gender first, because females are definitely just as strong as a man is. They definitely have this... No, they don't. Their PRT standards are lower than a man. Off the rip. Bink. What that stands for is Physical Readiness Test Standards. So when they take their PRT, the push-ups, less. Sit-ups, less. Run time, higher. They get more time to run their run, even. Everything is different for the female, so why not look at that first? The fuck is wrong with that, man? What's up, Blue? Loose asshole. You always be loose asshole to me, dude. Do you like Tennessee? I mean, I grew up there, man. I don't really like it because Memphis is kind of scary as shit, but I'm not scared of it in the same way a foreigner would be. Like someone that didn't grow up in Memphis, you try moving to Memphis, you're gonna be culture shocked and probably freaked the fuck out. I'm not even playing. I've taken two girls there from out of state, one from California and one from Colorado, girlfriends, and both of them were shocked. They were like, can we leave now? You know what I mean? Because I think I went to Walmart in West Memphis, and that was the one from Colorado. That was the first place she saw. And it was all black people. It was like we were the only white people in the entire Walmart, right? At that time of day, it just happened to be like that because it can be like that, man. It's like 70-something% black in Memphis. So, but we were in Arkansas, but still, it's pretty high there too. And she was freaking out, dude. She felt so outnumbered. Oh, it wouldn't really freak me out though. Oh. I was not feeling it. Yeah. But you just gotta stop and have some of that barbecue, listen to some blues, you get into it. I lived in Orange Mound when I was really long, which is known for being the worst area in Memphis. And I mean, I'm still here. And I've been in some dope tracks in Memphis, buying blow, buying coke, and they tried to block us in because there was only one way in, one way out. It was like project style apartments. They had like a security gate, but nobody was ever in it. It was like it used to be used like back in the 70s or some shit. You know what I mean? Now it's just all open, but it was really hard to leave because it was like only one car. It was made so for the the security thing to work correctly. But man, they blocked us in with like bats and shit in their hands. They were about to beat. They were about to drag us out of my car and beat our ass. I had to drive over a curb to get out. I think that was the last time we went to that one. I fucking hope so, dude. I can't remember if I went there again after that or not. That was an eye opener though. I fucked my car up and everything getting out of there. I had to. So I realize how sketch Memphis is. It's just don't go to the wrong places for one, and keep ever always stay aware. And that goes for anywhere where there's more poverty than there is affluence. That's a given, and that's Memphis. Yo, Anthony knows about the poverty line. You've been seeing a lot of it coming on through our southern border, adding to our poverty pool. We don't have enough. Hmm. You know what I mean? Let's make the gap even bigger. Why don't we? For poverty. Lukeville, Arizona. Is that where they're all coming through now? I could just get a piece of property there and have all the immigrant workers I ever want. The town has shitty roads and it's a bad area. I mean, I could, if it's city, if it's urban, maybe, probably. Yeah. I mean, if you're like living out in the fucking uh, county, you know what I mean? They might have some bumpy roads, but it might feel like you living out in paradise, away from everything. Because sometimes they like I've lived in a place before where they grade the road. They don't pave it. They just have gravel and they grade it, and it causes it to feel like a million miniature speed bumps when you're driving over it. Give you a back massage. And that was a decent place to live. I mean, if you want to be away from everything and have land and make some noise when you want to. Whew. Bonfire. Oh, you're serious about me moving out there? Yeah, dude. I can't afford to develop anything. I need to buy a house already developed to take advantage of the VA loan. I get the best loan in the country through the VA. It's a guaranteed loan, so I don't have to put a down payment on a house. Zero down payment. I'm pretty much guaranteed to get a house if I. It's just I'm so scared to buy a house, man. I could buy a house today if I wanted to. Hell, this place cost me $2,000 a month. That's a good deal. I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for what. Yeah, right, house maintenance as well as like yeah, like everything's my responsibility now. Like right now, I don't know what's going on underneath this house. You know what I mean? There could be animals living underneath there. It could be dry rotting or whatever. It could be having a bunch of problems with the wood from the termites. All kinds of stuff could be happening underneath the house. But I know one thing. I don't want to go underneath that motherfucker and look. But if I owned this place, I would have to. I would have to go under the house, dude. I need to find a place that doesn't have a crawl space. I don't want to. I don't want a crawl space in my house. Is that a thing? I got what is it called? Where you're scared of really confined spaces? It's something like that, but with underneath houses. Like I can do an MRI, and it might start bothering me if I'm in there for about 30 minutes or whatever. But underneath the house, that's something else. Kinds of shit under there. That's worse than the ocean. I'd rather go in the ocean. Bro. I've heard too much underneath there. Animals fighting, kittens being born, possibly kittens dying, roaches come up from underneath there. I know my neighbor had a rat problem. They're probably under there too. Anybody here going crawl spaces? You're like you might as well sign up for Navy SEALs or something. I think you could be special forces if you do that. That and those people that do cave diving, they could probably be special forces too, because that's crazy as shit. Just thinking about that freaks me out. You know those cave diving videos on YouTube? Those are so scary. You hear about that dude that died like that? They closed off the cave. Forget the name of the cave, but he was in it for like stuck for like a day and a half, upside down, wedged. I read the story on Reddit, and it still had me freaking out. They got him by his feet at one point, were able to get him up, and he thought he was going to get out, but the winch or something gave, and then he fell back like and got wedged even harder. They never even got his bones out. They couldn't retrieve his body. That's got to be the worst fucking way to die, dude. So, because it would be so long, stuck in there, upside down, wedged, and oh my god, not even shit was starting to go numb and hurt, and like you couldn't breathe, and you was shallow breathing, and oh, just keep breathing, y'all. Just be grateful that you can breathe, and you're not stuck upside down, wedged into a very tight crevice inside of a cave with your friends touching your feet. That you know it's gonna be all right. It's good to be alive. We're here. We're good. Good times. You haven't heard about that one? I bet you I can find it just by looking up Guy dies stuck upside down cave. That's all I need. Yeah, 28 hours. I'm sorry. It was a little shorter of a period of time than I thought. It was Nutty Putty Cave. Is the name of the cave. So, 2009 it happened. There's a video on it. Oh, it looks like it is loading. Utah, the narrowest caves. There's only 26 and a medical student. Bummer, the video is not loading. I've never seen a video on it. Just that story. Yeah. Dude, oh my god, what is happening? Alright. I gotta blow my nose. I don't have any tissue right here. I'll be back. Oh yeah, I don't think they're probably tickled on accident, maybe though. Yeah, they sealed it up. Oh, still in there. So RIP to John Edward Jones. The area he was in was only 10 by 18 inches. 10 inches by 18 inches. Oh, fuck, man. Those people are nutty, dude. And the fact that the name of the cave is Nutty Putty. Great day, hey. Well, I probably missed something while I was looking all that up. You go to yours? Oh man. Huh. Wow. Jeez, dude. You're hardcore. Did you have animals living under it though? Because that's what my main concern is. It's probably full of fleas, full of them. I got alley cats living under my house and raccoons and shit. Maybe I don't even know what's underneath there, but there has to be all kinds of mites and shit. That's what I'm tripping out on, honestly. You can't see them hardly. You know what I mean? They definitely get all over me. I think my I convinced my neighbor not to go under the house even once because he was gonna go under to get something to do something. I was like, better you than me, man. I'm not going underneath there. It's probably full of fleas by now with them cats living underneath there. He never went under it. I never saw him actually go again. I think he had went before though, but he probably was like, "I Gringo's right." The crazy Gringo's right, I say. to probably disinfect your whole house or whatever, delouse or deflea it. All it takes is two of them getting in, right? Or one pregnant one. Over. Snakes. Oh yeah, I forgot about snakes. We don't really worry about snakes in California. I don't know why. We act like we're Hawaii or something. Right, for those who don't know, Hawaii doesn't have any snakes. Zero. Oh, I mean, maybe, but let me, they didn't used to. Let me see. Probably someone's fucked that up by now. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Yep, they did. Hawaii has no native snakes, but unfortunately, that doesn't mean it's snake-free. The islands have seen their fair share of snake species thanks to travel, stowaways, and illegal smuggling. However, Hawaii is far from overrun, in part thanks to the fact that it's illegal to own snakes. There is one snake that does live in Hawaii, likely an import from the Philippines, the island blind snake. This snake is harmless and is so small that it is often mistaken for an earthworm. It is safe to say that the chances of you becoming running across a snake on your Hawaii vacation are pretty much zero. There are no poisonous. Dude, something is wrong with me today. I'm having allergies or I have nose hairs that are deciding just to be a little bit too crooked. There are also no crocodiles, tigers, except at the zoo. Yeah, we have black widows out here. Rattlesnakes? Oh, right, yeah, the hills. I've never seen a snake in the city, though. Look, I took a picture of a pretty cool spider yesterday outside. See what we got here. I'm gonna ask Reddit what it is. It's a orb weaver or something like that. I know. Pretty cool. It's still out there, dude. It makes a big ass web too in my front yard. I check every morning to see if he's still there. I always get sad when I lose a spider. I lost my bathroom spider. I don't know where it went. I almost killed it, but hopefully it survived. It was in the shower and I didn't notice. I look in my shower every morning to make sure there's not a spider so that I don't drown it. My good deed for the day that I start off with. Try not to drown the spider. Actually, I start off with feeding Simon and giving him his medicine before the spider. I don't understand. You've ended up in a. Are you drunk, Lou? God dang it. I never get sober, Lou, anymore. Yeah, I tried reading it again to see if I could understand it, and I still don't get it. What does that mean? I had line, was Mike. Oh, you, dude, what are you, a court reporter? Or speaking of incomplete sentences without periods or anything. Bruh, how much time do you think I have to? I'm not an archaeologist. I don't even get it. You would have been a rap song, okay, but you're saying you had a line in the rap song and you were on a microphone and you still don't know what the song was about? And they came to your liquor store to do it? Well, I think that their way of speaking might have rubbed off on you. When is it going to be released? And do they put your storefront in it so that you're getting a little advertising too in the video? That'd be pretty sweet. Of what? Wait, hell, you don't even know what it was about. Hold up. You don't know what the song was about, Lou? That might be something you want to know. But what if they're like actually just talking shit about white Australians? You didn't even ask the guy's name, so you're never even going to be able to see it. Okay. What does my shirt say? Oh, I see that question. It says uh, global dance festival. Yeah, definitely don't want to have to go into these crawl spaces. Y'all are doing. Oh, he's like the opposite of Ice Cube. Well, I mean, in the Ice Cube is a rapper that played a barber. Well, he's a barber that's trying to play a rapper. He could be called Cube Ice. Or we could think of a better name than that. You ever gotten your haircut there? I remember the first time I got my hair cut by a black woman in Memphis. My mom took me to this place off. I remember the cross street, so I don't want to dox it so close to home. But the lady had never cut a white boy's hair before, a white person's hair before at all. It was an all black barber. And she was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure, ma'am? You know, like I don't. It's my first time doing this." So I say Memphis has a lot of black people. That's one of the there's one of the examples of how exactly how many there are. Barber never cut a white person's hair, and it wasn't exactly a black area town either. But she did a good job, getting a little fade. I look like a black kid. It helps that I have big lips, you know, it goes big lips, big nose, it went with the fade. Something about it helps to accentuate it. I'd be a good looking black dude. Kinda ugly for a white dude, but it's okay. I'll be right back. Dude, I made some banana bread yesterday because my bananas were all getting all stupid, turning brown. So for the first time ever, I made some banana bread. Oh, pretty good too, dude. Check this out. The flour expired in 2019 that I used. It's still good. Tastes good. What else? I definitely looked it up first to see if it's okay to use it. And I substituted the butter. I used coconut oil because I don't have any butter. And something else was really old I put in it. The sugar was pretty old. It was from 2018 also. It probably had an expiration date. I don't know. Sugar does expire though. I'm surprised that flour wasn't bad though. Yeah, no, I didn't see any. It looks fine. I had it closed, but it's crazy. I don't have a lot of bugs in my place, so that's the thing. I'm not as gross as what a lot of people that come through here probably believe. They probably think my place is filthy. Simon keeps them away. He's not bug deter. RIP Tassos. Still got the container he was in. It's back. It's right back here. See it? There's some silverfish in it. Web is his web is still at the top of it. Remember, you would just do donuts at the top. Up there. Haven't tested it off. Got some silverfish that are living in it. You can hardly see them, probably where they're at. Oh, there's one of them. Nasty. That's not going up. I think these guys need some water. Okay, give some of this water. Oh, there you are. Okay, buddy. About to have a rainfall. Oh, sit there. But I didn't realize I had four. I thought I only had three now. Oh, wait. There's another one over there. There's four, though. I don't want to drown them. Oh, don't go further down. Oh, this gets so dry, man. Like it moist. I really let this dry out. I try to add it every couple of weeks. I should slowly seep in there. One of them's got its head down into it like it's drinking it. I'll look at it later, see what it needs more. Loving caring. Well, I mean, I figure if I'm going to keep them entombed or encaged, imprisoned, I shouldn't torture them at the same time. You know they can go a year without eating. They constantly have food though. But I think they need the moisture more than they do the food. That's why it's so bad. They dried out so much that the sides would come in from the substrate. Yep. I mean, he could have lived longer. I don't know what I did wrong. I had the crickets. I was giving him the crickets. Maybe he just got something from a bad cricket or something. Kind of. All he did was lapse all day. It kind of looked like he wasn't doing so well. As much energy was he. I think he really wanted to roam. Maybe that's what did it. He really just wanted to. Jumping spiders, I don't think they like being imprisoned. The silverfish don't even like it, dude. Those silverfish want out of that thing. I've seen it multiple times where they act like when I open it, they'll rush towards the opening. Actually, try to climb up it, but they're unable to go up. They want out. He might have wanted out. Because the thing is, Tassos, I didn't just see him in the computer. He was in my living room. That's where I ended up getting him. I saw him go into the computer, and I was like, "I fucking spiders went in the computer," and I didn't take it apart that day. It stayed in there, and then like a week later, it was definitely the same spider because it was the same color. It was a black chubby spider, which are pretty like you don't finding one chubby spider is one thing, but finding two identical chubby spiders in your house, like that's probably not going to happen. So he had somehow gotten out of the computer and made his way into the dining room, the hallway area, and that's where I ended up getting him. So he was a traveler, dude. You know, like so I might have done something by getting him and doing that all day. He would just do them donuts. I just wanted out. Sad, man. Couldn't find the way out, man. Damn, dude, I've had those since Tassos died, pretty much, which is, I don't know, 3 years ago. But I keep finding new ones. Some of them live longer than other ones. I don't think any of them have ever bred, though. But some of them die, some of them, and then I replace them with ones that I find in the light fixture. I can see when they die because their body gets all moldy, gets taken by fungus. I'm fascinated by insects like a child. Fascinated that they live in a different world than we do. It's just as complicated. There's just so many different nuances to it. Like, look how slugs mate, man. You see mating slugs? What is that? They create this flower-looking thing, and all. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's like what? You ever pet scorpion? Yeah, I probably draw the line at insects that can hurt me. I want them as a pet. I had a pet tarantula once. It wasn't mine. It was a girlfriend's. I bought it for her. Honduran orange rump, I think is what it was called. So it had kind of colorful hairs. And supposedly the more colorful, the more dangerous they are. Or warning sign. And I would let it walk on my hand and stuff. And I felt kind of edgy and everything. And, ooh, look, but at the same time, it's like I don't know, man. I didn't like it. Knowing that that fucker could at any time just go, Hark! You never touched it. I mean, scorpions are cool. They're definitely cool looking. But you ever feel bad that it doesn't get to roam around? Wonder if it wants to. Does it ever look like it wants to get out? Like hitting its tail on the side of the enclosure or anything? Has it ever done anything like that? Like, or hit it with its claw over and over? Like, I didn't even go. I don't go to aquariums anymore either. Zoos, don't go to them. Maybe I would maybe check out one of like a wild safari park or something where the animals get to roam around and have some room. But even that has me like, if it's a rehabilitation type situation where they're trying to get them back into the wild, I guess that's a little different too. Like I'll go see those. There's one in San Pedro I've taken the stream to a couple times. It's a seal refuge. It's pretty cool, man. Bunch of injured seals back there. They're trying to get them back to health so that they can. Hopefully, I think they're putting them back in the wild. Hopefully, they're not getting imprisoned right after that. Oh, you're all better now. Now you can go to the zoo. No, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, really? Were they doing that? Did they all do that? Because I've seen two different. Like one of them was like at a rainforest on a really high-end uh, Discovery Channel type show. Another one was in someone's backyard. It looked like they were filming it, and I was like, "Wait, regular slugs do that? No, all slugs do that like that? Like they intertwine this thing, and this thing pops out. It looks like a flower, and they're kind of like spinning. That's what you saw. Or if they all do that, but I've never seen slugs mate before. I just imagine them rubbing up against each other like worms. Oh, really? What? Where are you? Like, what state is that? Damn. It. Wow. Whoa. Why do we need slugs so badly? Do we need slugs? Why haven't we killed slugs off by now? I wonder. Because they're not good to eat? Oh. Okay, well, yeah, maybe all slugs don't do that then. I'm sure it's called a certain type of uh, procreation. I need to know what's called. I could look it up. A whole lot of hate, Lou. We gotta start loving stuff. I'm not sure if a slug is a snail. I don't think so, because a snail is a snail, and they have a shell. Like that's their shell. They make it. Slugs would have to make a shell. Let's see. I think they're a different animal. Because you got sea slugs that don't have shells, right? Wait, do slugs have shells? What's what it say? Well, wait. It says they're a slug. I mean, it is a slug without a shell. It is a snail without a shell, but what? I'm confused, dude. Where do they get the shell from, and why do some have it and some don't? Here we go. Some researchers have suggested that slugs once had external shells as they evolved from snails and lost their shells over time. Today, most slugs have a remnant of a shell, although it's usually internal. As something up here says, some mollusks do in fact have a shell, but those that do have internalized the shell and use it to store minerals. So I guess what the answer is a slug isn't going to go get a shell and get into it. What I'm trying to say. It's not the same as a hermit crab. They're not going out looking for a home. They ain't got time for that shit. They are animals of very little responsibilities in life. All they want to do is fuck. They want to do their intertwining thing, and that's it. I mean, they're trying to carry no house around. They don't want to have to deal with any kind of baggage. They pack very lightly. They like it like that. Slug life. Oh, first fresh bowl of the day. That right there. Whoa, way more flavor right there. So much like a Starburst. It's a Starburst strain though. Makes sense. Water hash. That water hash, bro. Oh my god. I low, super low, 430, all flavor. I highly recommend the Starburst. I actually have, I think, a, I have two more batters of this. I don't have any more water hash of it, but I have two more batters. I have 5 grams total of Starburst left, two different phenoms. That's how much I like Starburst. I kind of wish I would have saved the this, but it was a tier 2. My batters are tier 1. That's why I saved them. Plus, they last longer anyway, and they don't have to be frozen. They're probably not going to taste as good as this one, though. Those batters come in 2.5 gram baller jars. smaller jar, but jars, most jars are gram. mm, mm, mm. Yeah, probably won't have near the flavor this one has, especially at the low temperature. But I just feel funny dabbing any of the tier 1 stuff when I have tier 2 stuff left. They grow shells. Yeah, snails grow shells. They all grow shells. Even the slugs do, but they have them inside their body. You never see them, apparently. That's what it says. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta do the brow wipe. Simon said I. Oh my gosh, is it time to eat, buddy? I think it is. I get to go get him some more food real fast. You ready to, buddy? Okay. I get it. Baby, it'll have a little crunch to it, yeah. Take a shell out like a little pearl, I wonder if people collect slug shells because how small it is. Alright, Simon, I have 13 more seconds. Alright, I have to go get food. Yeah. Just play a random new song. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this is good. I don't have any, I've never heard of them.
Listen on. This is the truth of it. Fighting leads to killing. And killing gets to warring. And that was damn near the death of us all. Now when men get to fighting, it happens here. And it finishes here.
Oh, it's getting a little too hard for me. Of course it is. Its Excision is a little intense. I didn't know who was playing. Yeah, both of them. Electronics with Excision. Yeah, that's going to be an intense song. Oh, I need to eat something though. I made this banana bread yesterday. It's alright. It tastes like bananas. I used 6 bananas, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, I think a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 eggs. Is that it? Oh, and oh no, yeah, the sugar. There's 1 cup of sugar, but I used some fancy sugar that I had for baking. And some coconut oil. How much coconut oil was it? Man, how much coconut oil was it? It might have been like 2 cups of coconut oil. I can't remember. I can't remember how much coconut oil was. I substituted coconut oil for the butter though. Anyway. Not knowing the oil, okay, you don't, damn. But it looks like bread. Smells like bananas. They're pretty good. And the flour expired in 2019. It's good, man. This is, if I would have bought this at Costco, I'd be like, wow, pretty good banana bread. Actually, I'm amazed that the flour doesn't taste bad. But bananas also have a really strong flavor, especially when they're really ripe. So, why did this guy just jump out the fucking plane without marking anything? We're already starting off on a bad foot, dude. Hey, sure would have been a whole lot cooler if you'd have marked something before jumping. What do you say, huh? That would have been almost like decent of you. Okay, I'm not landing with that dude. He wants to fucking get us killed. I'm working with her anyway. A level 20 and a level what? 130. Alright. They're really hooking me up today. Second game on. First game on there, they gave me a gold though. Only problem is the other guy didn't let him be the leader. I'm just gonna look at the rest of this house, I guess. Fuck it. Villain. Cabbage. Eyes on the prize. Okay, we're going. We're going. Gotta get out. This fucking house. Sit. Now we're all dead. Okay, at least he gets to spawn in again. 48 seconds. Just sit here for a second. I have to eat something. Dude, this is the first food I've had. What? Tomato bread? I haven't either. Hmm. Hmm. The coconut oil also expired like a year ago. It said it was best by like January of 2023. It's delicious. Expiration dates are a lie, dude. Totally. There he comes. Where is he? Where is he? We're getting zone. We're outnumbered right here, though. This is gonna be a bitch. I'm going for it. Oh, there's a drop. Why do the drops look weird? Last time I dropped. I saw a weird drop on my last game. It had yellow smoke. It looked different. We gotta get the yellow because it made him drop in the circle by himself. That's why I'm trying to get to him quicker, because it's harder for him to get to us than us to get to him, even though we're up in the thick of it back there. Alright, where's he at? He's still floating, or I can't? No, he's running now. Damn. Oh, Simon. Somebody eat more than that. Bro. I made myself, I was like, I'm either gonna throw these bananas away, probably, or I have to force myself to make bread with them. I'm just thankful that it turned out tasting decent. Oh no, he's dying. He's dead. It's more like cake though. It's definitely not, because you like I didn't have to rise it. You don't have to use yeast. It's cake actually. They just call it bread. Banana cake. I'm just sitting here eating banana cake for breakfast. Knock it off. There's somebody running away, dude, but I'm more concerned with getting him up than killing that dude. You know what I mean? I'm gonna run backside. Somebody else is here or not? Looks like I'm about to have some backup though. Oh shit, he's right there. Fuck. The fucking bot, luckily. Fuck. Oh, you're there, bro. Oh, what the fuck? He hit us with this smoke. This dude moved. Oh my god, bro. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Huh. He moved. Oh, I'm stuck. Get me out of here. Like him looking at me. Where's the... Did he get him? Oh man, I got smoke grenades off the frame. I gotta remember that. Gotta take advantage of these bad boys. Yeah, best used by him. But a lot of households look at that like an expiration date. Huh? I bet most millennial or Gen X, whatever the fucking new ones are, that are just now able to live on their own, most of them would have thrown every ingredient in this away because it's all Best Buy like years ago, or at least a year ago. Almost every, except for the eggs. The eggs had to be fresh, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna use spoiled fucking eggs, but yeah, I'm not opposed to using eggs that don't float though. As long as they don't float, they're still good. You put them in a glass of water and see if it's able to float. That's a bot. Okay. Been very lucky, but it's a bot. But I don't even have cover or anything. That's why I'm being kind of stupid to wash my ass. So. Oh, he's coming up here. Took that tire out. Oh, fuck. Why does this gun suck so much, dude? I was pointed right at the fucking guy on a... Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, I can't hear. I was pointed right at the fucking guy a couple times and it wouldn't give me the hit for it. That happened on my last game too. I'm gonna stop picking that gun up, dude. Cause then I get fucking stupid as shit because I'm super getting spastic at that point because it doesn't seem to be working right. I don't like it. I don't know why people do like it. I don't know why they like it. See if he's got something I can switch it out for. SK-12? What is really going on over here? SK-12 isn't what I was... Oh my god! You wish another bot, bro. That's not a bot though. I didn't even hear a shot fire over here. Alright, where is this guy? You're bothering me, dude. I'm just gonna go take care of him. Gotta go. That's the power of the muffin, boys. I like to think it's the bananas. No, it's the sugar, though. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Actually wasn't very impressive. I was being stupid. If they weren't bots, maybe. Oh. This motherfucker, really? What? Well, I'm gonna fucking bleed out, you make me fucking crawl all the way over there. Oh. Oh shit! Oh wait. the other one. Fuck. Why is he down? Fuck. He didn't have enough shit, I guess. He didn't have shit. Oh, I can't bring him back. Fuck. Oh, I did it too late. I didn't put the fucking storm hit me harder once it stopped into consideration. My bad. Did you? Fuck. I forgot that once the storm stopped, it was hurting a lot more. I just looked down and I was like, oh, I can make it. But it started moving like twice as fast. I need to heal twice as fast than I did. Fuck. My gaming streams are really popular. I should do more of them for sure. Hey, bye guys. Have a good one.